Hey guys, I'm back, and what I've got now is my stuff to make the kebabs. And while we're making these kebabs, I've already got the quiche in the oven baking, so hopefully that will be done shortly and we'll be able to move forward with that next part. I want to show you real quick my ingredients for these kebabs. So I have some beef smoked sausage, and I have these stadium style brats. So those are going to be the meat portions. And the reason that all my veggies are in this colander, I've got an onion, a orange bell pepper, a red bell pepper, then I have a zucchini, and Brussels sprouts right here. I'll leave them in the colander, but here they are. So we have to get those ready to go onto the kebabs. The reason those were in the colander was because I soaked those veggies into a cider vinegar and water bath. I did that for, well, they just sat there while I did the other stuff. So they sat there for at least 15 minutes. But generally you can do that for 10 minutes to 15 minutes with any veggie or fruit that isn't organic, to remove any pesticides, herbicides, glyphosate, any of the poisons that aren't good for our body to take in. So that's why they're in that colander. They've been sitting there in a bath getting the toxins removed. So now I'm ready to start slicing my meat into bite-sized pieces that will go on the kebabs. So I should be able to do at least 2 brats at a time. Oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty quick and easy to do. To get these chopped up, or not chopped up, but into pieces to go onto the kebabs. Now, I need to put them in something, so I'm going to transfer these veggies into this other bowl. And then that will give me this colander for a place to put the meat until I'm ready to assemble the kebabs. That's going to be a time-consuming process, so I'll probably just do 1 or 2 kebabs in front of you guys on camera, because it takes a while to chop the veggies and get them into bite-sized pieces too. Now I have the smoked sausage, and I need to cut it into bite-sized pieces as well. This is going to be a good meal tonight. I'm really excited about it. Well, I say that. I haven't tried that Reuben quiche before, but I'm pretty sure we're going to like it. Okay, so I've got the meats done, so I'll set them aside and I'll start working on some of this other stuff. So when you're working with Brussels sprouts, what you really want to do is you want to cut those ends off. The end right there, you just want to cut that part off and then slice it in half. So I'm going to slice it in half long ways so they look like this. And then that will be easy to put them onto the kebab when it's time. Then I'm just going to discard these extra leaves and stuff that end up coming off of the Brussels sprouts, because they're kind of like a little cabbage, so they do have some loose little leaves that'll come off. Then when it's time to cook the kebabs, you can do it on the grill, which would be delicious, but I'm probably just going to do it in the oven. And you can do it in the oven too. I've done that before. And either way, it tastes good. So I'll probably use the oven at the 425 degrees because it will already be preheated from where I cooked the quiche. And we'll just put the kebabs in there and keep an eye on them. Probably in 15 minutes they'll be done. You just really want the vegetables to get tender because the meats I used were already pre-cooked. Okay, I'm going to stop with those Brussels sprouts right there. I'm going to discard these leaves and ends because I need room on my cutting board to do more veggies. So, to save time on this video, I'm just going to do right now half of the bell pepper. Okay. And I got 2 bell peppers, so I'll do the other half of that one too. Because I really want you guys to see how the veggie kebab, or the kebabs are going to look. Shishkabobs. I guess I should be calling them. I was just shortening it and calling them kebabs. Okay. So it's real easy to do a bell pepper when you're just making pieces to go on a kebab. Literally that fast I could probably just go ahead and do the whole bell pepper because it doesn't take very long. I think I will. Okay, so there's the orange bell pepper. Now we'll do the red. I got a piece I need to discard there. And then the other part of the red. There's another little seam I want to cut out of there. I know they're not going to hurt me, but I don't like to eat those seams that are in the bell pepper. I know a lot of people eat the seeds, and I guess they probably have great health benefits. But I just can't hardly make myself do it. I guess I could if I had to, if I had some health issue, you know, like cancer or something, and I found out that eating the seeds out of bell peppers would help cure it. I could do it. But I'm not going to just do it just to do it. Now, I got my zucchini, and I'm going to slice it. Okay, I got that. Okay, I have one more thing I need to do. I'm running out of room here, so this is the remainder of my Brussels sprouts. I'm going to set them aside. I'm going to dump this water. And I'm going to pour the veggies I've got ready to use into this bowl. Because I need to do the onion real quick. So that's all I do when I'm working with something like this. And then I just pull them apart because I want these to be able to go on the kebab and somewhat stay intact. So when it's questionable, I take 2 or 3 little pieces. Then I just start taking the parts of the onion by one. So here, I'll show you. I'm going to take 2 or 3 of them, because then that'll be a big piece that will stick onto the shish kebab with the other things. Then I'm going to assemble 2 or 3 shish kebabs in front of you guys on camera. And I'll do the rest off camera. Then I'll do a little video that shows the finished shish kebabs before they go into the oven. So I've got my shish kebab sticks right here. Skewers is what they're really called. They're not shish kebab sticks. It's been a while since I've made a video. I don't really, I'm winging it again like I hadn't done it in a while. So anyway, there they are. And we're going to start assembling this. So like I said, I'll do 2 or 3. So I'll take a piece of an onion, a Brussels sprout. There we go. A piece of smoked sausage, orange bell pepper. Gotta find it. I want to do a piece of zucchini. A piece of zucchini. A piece of a brat. There's no rhyme or reason to this. It's just really about making it pretty and healthy. Those little, I've never used Brussels sprouts on a shish kebab before. I know it's going to taste good, but it is they're challenging to get onto the skewer. But I've used all this other stuff on shish kebabs in the past. All right, so just like that, I have my first shish kebab. I'm gonna set it off to the side and we'll do another one. I have no idea how many shish kebabs I can get out of this. This is just, I got 6 skewers out and I got a couple extra for good measure in case I need them. But we'll see. Okay, so there's 2. And we'll start on 3. And then I'm going to cut the video off after this because we're getting close to that 15-minute mark. And I try really hard not to take up too much of your all's day with these video segments, but sometimes certain things I do just take a little longer. Okay. All right, so there's a third one, and we'll stop here, and I'll come back to you guys in a follow-up. Thanks again, guys, for your time. I appreciate it.